Let's see if it goes live. Oh, there you go. Is it live? Is that on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Now, can you see?
Yeah, because like right here, there's a delay.
Okay.
This right
But
here.
can you see any kind of questions or anything?
No.
Okay, well, that's good. Oh, skip ahead. So I can just do that. Well, there you go. Now we'll just see how many people we get. Actually, you're probably the only person watching right now.
It says 2.
Where? It says 2? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. So, anyways, there's been a change in things this week. See, I'm looking at myself here, and I'm watching myself in time delay. That's awesome. Hold on. How do I do that? Ah, there we go. I'll just watch myself normally. So, I decided to make some changes. I was going to do Forbidden Stars, but I kind of got way ahead on that because I really need to have that done for the Jack Vassal auction. And let me just change this over. How you doing? We got a sup. Gonzalo Lopez. How are you, my friend? So like I was going to say, we're going to change things. First of all, the biggest problem that I think I had is with this young lady right here. She does not focus well when it comes to 4X games. So I was kind of worried about Forbidden Stars being really boring on Saturday. How you doing, Ray? So what I'm thinking of doing is we're going to play Forbidden Stars off camera and see if she ends up liking it. Instead, we're going to pick a couple games, and you guys are going to help me. Now, it's also new game day today. Better thing, I think. Yes. I changed things. I made some adjustments. I found out the things that I was doing wrong, and I think I got everything kind of figured out here. So when we do things on Saturday, they'll be a lot better. Things here will be a lot better, and we should do fine, right? Yeah, you're a big help. All right. It's new game day, so let's go over the new games that I got. Mimi, first one. I got Scoville. Now, this is supposed to be a pretty good game. It's a game where you like hot food, right?
Janice does. Kind of, a little bit.
A little bit, not much. This is a game where 4 players go at it, and we try to see
hot things.
Eat hot. No, we try to sell hot things to this town, which is Scoville. Get it? The Scoville chart there. Okay, great. So this one, I'm thinking maybe Saturday. We're going to leave it up to you guys, and she's going to throw out some games, and you tell us what you want to see on Saturday. Now, I'm still going to do probably a paint through with the Forbidden Stars. That's not going to stop. I just don't think a 4X game will translate well. It'll be boring for you guys. I want something a little more interactive for you guys. So that's why we're going to work it out. We'll do it live, but I want to make sure that everybody has the rules down so we don't run into what we run into sometimes, like we did with Alien versus Predator. We want to do that again online. Jello? Yes, Jello. What flavor?
Raspberry.
Raspberry Jello.
Star Wars raspberry.
Star Wars raspberry. So this is the first game I got. Let's see the other one. Thank you. Adventureland. Adventureland. It's a Euro game. It was more than what I thought it would be. Do you ever play and paint Warhammer 40K? I've got more Warhammer 40K than you could ever imagine. The Adventureland, is a pretty good game, and it's easy, it's simple, it's something that would look okay, I think. I don't think this would be a good Saturday night game, even though it says a game night approved game, but what do you think?
I like that guy. He looks like Prince Caspian from the Narnia movies.
Oh, well, there you go. As
And
long as she,
Gus looks like Thor.
yeah, true. And she looks like Janice,
Sort of.
sort of. Okay. The next game that we got,
It's Chun-Li.
and that's Bruce Lee,
Bruce Lee.
is Dragon Tides, which is basically it's like it's supposedly supposed to be like a motion picture, and supposedly it's supposed to be a real cool game. It's got 4 figures in it, so I can paint those pretty quickly and have it ready. How many players will you have on your Saturday night game? 4. It's going to be Queen Victoria. Now, the reason we were going to do Forbidden Stars, I thought she had to work, so we were going to do 3-player, and the other 2 can handle it. We're going to have Justin, Janice, Queen Victoria, and myself. So it's actually going to be 4 players. So like I was saying about this game, miniature game, could get it done pretty well. Looks okay. The other game I got today is Mule. Now, if anybody is 1,000 years old, pretty much like I am, you may remember the computer game where you're basically trying to get resources and so forth and so on. This might fit in. We're gonna leave a lot of these things up to you. Now, we also have Slaughter Ball, but none of it's painted. And we're willing to take any kind of suggestions. Also, Post-Human. That's another one that I actually have to pick up tomorrow. They're holding it for me. I just didn't have time to run over to the other store and get it. Why don't you just put those up there in this? So those are 4 new games that I got today. And like I always say, we're going to try to do New Game Day live. What games are you thinking of that you like? And you like everything, and there's like a million games here. So we're going to throw out some games and see what you guys think as far as what you think could be good games. But the Forbidden paint job, I will be going over some of the high points. Legends of Andor would be fun to watch with 4. Ooh, that's a good one. I kickstarted Post-Human, haven't played it yet. You guys should play that one. We plan on playing. Joe Perry says hi, Rob and Victoria.
Hi.
And Victoria's here. She'll take your questions if you want. Arcadia Quest. We could do Arcadia Quest. That's another one. We're planning on doing anywhere from 2 to 3 games. And it really depends on you guys. Janice gets out at 4 o'clock. So the 3 of us might do something quick starting at 5. And then when she comes in, we'll get into something a little bit heavier. We can do a game that'll go an hour. And then when she comes in, we shouldn't even tell her the heart attack that she would have if we started playing and streaming live. You guys didn't wait for me. Oh! Can you imagine that one?
She'll come home and start yelling on the top of her lungs. And
we have Legends of Andor. We've got Imperial Settlers. Flick them up you didn't really like. Lord of the Rings card game. We're thinking of doing Talisman. And next week, the plan is to do Tail Feathers because I've got to catch up with one more thing. So I'm going to paint Tails Feathers live next week, and then we're going to play it on Saturday. Then the following week will be Shadow of Brimstone finally. Now, here's the thing that might put a monkey wrench in it. I believe Besiege is coming out next Friday from Cool Minis or not. I don't know if you guys would want to see that. Do we have Relic? Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, Relic is right here. It's Talisman.
oh yeah,
But it's Space Talisman.
Warhammer.
It's Warhammer, but it's the same thing, Beck. You can't listen. There's only one. As much as I tried to get them to play Relic, now we've never played Relic. I played it at the Dice Tower Con. Oh God, I think it was 3 years ago, and whenever it first came out, and we played it, and it was really good. It was a lot of fun. So I ran out and got it. You cannot convince them that it's Talisman only in space. You can't convince them of it. I don't know. Do you have anything to add to that? Play. Yeah, we're going to play a lot. Saturday, we're going to get started. It says 6 o'clock, but I think I'm going to turn the camera on about 5. We might play something quick just to get everybody involved. Maybe XCOM can be good choice since it's timed. Frustration Live always pumps viewers. Yeah. Are you going to be at Gen Con with the Dice Tower crew? I may go, but I won't be going with them. They're their own identity. I help them out. I'm a contributor, basically. I think that's about all I am to them. You know, that's all I should be to them, actually. You know, I'm not on the payroll or anything like that. If they want me to do something, I've always offered it up that, you know, I'll do whatever they need. The great guys, I get along with everybody there. I mean, God, you spend 24 hours with somebody, you get to know somebody pretty good. And actually, it was 21 hours. But actually, you know, I was down there the night before. You know, we went out and grabbed something to eat, and you know, every one of them great guys. You know, I don't know what happened with Board Game Brawl and them. You know, it seems like there's some kind of underbrewing war going on, but you know, I don't know anything about it. I don't worry about anything about it. Whenever they're around me, you know, anything they say stays with me. So you know, I'll be honest with you, you know, and I don't get involved in any of those things, but you know, there's been things going around that, you know, there's been drama going on, and you know, anytime I've been with those guys, there's no drama. It's just, hey, let's play games and have a good time. Do you have any dexterity games like Flick 'em Up? You know, we like doing stuff like that. We have Flick 'em Up, but their favorite game is a game called Disc Duelers. If you want to see a game where a couple of kids hate each other, especially you. I mean, do you want to add anything to Disc Duelers? Who normally wins Disc Duelers? Justin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's dirty. He's dirty, but him and Janice, they try to kill each other. I mean, they literally try. They go after each other, and then when they hit one of each other, it's like the end of the world. Do you have your game list on BGG so we can look at your collection? I only put up like an eighth of it, so I only got like 110 games of it. What?
An eighth of it.
Yeah, I only got 110 games of it up on there that I can remember. You know, it just takes so long to do. We have Warhammer Disc Wars, but I don't think that's for 4 players, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because we got all the expansions. Rob, sometime in a few days, I will be shipping you my. Oh God, Joe, you know something? I've been so busy with everything, I forgot to mail you a box. Dear God, I feel like an idiot. Oh, so who's Janice and Justin? If you looked at any of the playthroughs, Justin's my son. Janice is Justin's girlfriend, and that's my Victoria. We also have Katie, but she's in Connecticut.
I am the spawn.
You are my spawn. Yes, my evil spawn. No, I do, Joe. You know something? I've been talking to a few people. Joe, for you guys that are watching, has done a really wonderful thing. He's donating all his X-Wing miniatures, and I've been trying to find some people that are worthy of it that really don't have any money. Would the Wounded Warriors make a good donation for the X-Wing stuff? I actually may have found And I'm going to take some of my stuff too, because I have a lot of stuff that's not even open. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen and I should be looking at the camera. She could look at the camera. Go ahead, look at the camera. That's there. I found a couple kids that their parents don't have any money. They love the game. They have like 3 figures. I'm thinking of maybe giving a portion of it to them. They just the father's out of work. The mother is pretty sick. She's always in and out of the hospital. These kids have nothing. A lot of people at work have been, donating clothes for them and stuff like that. And I think this would be a good place because they're very interested in it. I wouldn't give it all to them. I'd give them enough. They're pretty young anywhere. They're 12 to 14 years age, which is good. But according to their father, that's all they do is they play that game to no end. I had given them a couple figures that I had, and they were like, oh, they thought it was like the greatest thing in the world. So giving them a good portion of this would really help. And then I'm trying to, because the one thing I don't want to do, Joe, and anybody that's watching, the whole point of this channel is, number one, to give her a life, I guess. No, but is like we've talked about it 1,000 times, is to help as many people as we possibly can. And I really look for people that are worthy of things and deserve things. And I try not to get the wool pulled over my eyes. A lot of times I think I do. And even with the Tom made a comment about the Jack Vassal Foundation. I've never said, oh, hey, do this or do that, and I'll donate money. I did it because I thought it was the right thing. But I'm really thinking of focusing all our giveaways and all our money and stuff like that. Wounded Warriors. I would give it to. I'm looking to do more with Make-A-Wish Foundation. See what we can do to help kids that just don't have anything, or parents that are just really strapped. What do you think?
It's asking you how often are you at the gym?
Okay, I guess you're not going to answer the question. How often are you in the gym? I'm in the gym every morning at 4 o'clock. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. every morning. She goes to the gym too. Mm-hmm. She goes with her grandmother. Her brother goes. He's getting there. He just started, so I've been helping him. I think you could take out Nova. Nobody could take out Nova. When I was young, and she's heard the story about 1,000 times, I couldn't read. They thought I was dumb. Well, I am dumb, but I wasn't interested. And my school system when I was a kid was very bad. My father had brought home a big box of comic books, and I remember the first 2 comic books I ever had was Nova, who they should have never killed off with. They try to make money now, where it's cool to kill off heroes. As a matter of fact, comic books are so bad now, except for the Suicide Squad, right? Mimi is a very big, Daddy's little helper. Monster? Oh yeah, you are a little monster. How long have Victoria and Janice been playing these games with you? Oh God, years. What's it say on the bottom of your shirt? Monster. Daddy's. Oh, mine? Oh, it says, I want you for the Nova Corps. I think I got it in there.
Possibly.
Okay, there's a delay. When do I go to sleep? Believe it or not, I'm usually in bed by 8 a.m. I mean, 8 p.m. Usually 8 o'clock, but on the weekends I'll stay up. Rob, I'm a retired powerlifter in the 148, 165 class. I've had 2 major operations over the years, but now I'm done. How old are you, Joe? Well, usually I go to sleep about 8. On the weekends, 11, 12. Still get up at 4. I don't need a lot of sleep at my age. I'm old enough where soon enough I'll be sleeping permanently. I was ranked 65 in the U.S. 46? Wow, fantastic. Actually, this May I'm thinking of doing the powerlifting thing for my age group, which is, of course, seniors. I'm benching right now at it's 560. My deadlift is 7, and I can squat 8. So I looked up the records. Supposedly I can shatter them. I for Florida at least. I don't know what the national records are. I like to take a shot at it. You know, I worry about getting hurt, but you know, I'll give it a shot. I thought I saw Zia on your game. Yes, you did. The game shelf extends forever. It's a never-ending game shelf around here, right?
It's down there. It's down there.
It's over there.
It's down there.
It's under here.
It's in the closet.
It's in the closets. Oh God, we've got.
It's in that bureau.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've got more stuff. I mean, I could just go and pull out an expansion of something. Oh, there we go. Here, pick that up. Grab it. Oh, I didn't even know I had this. Well, I got the terrain pack for Rivet Wars. That's cool. I was going to make some. Let's see. I'm falling behind on here. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? How's everything going? I spy the huge ogre box. Yeah, we have ogre. We like the ogre. The ogre's fun. We've played it a few times. I got that for historical. That goes with that game over there.
Which one?
The Rivet Wars. I mean, we've got so much stuff here. I mean, I could just reach under here and pull out. Guys ever play Dead Zone Commander? Great game. I finished these guys. I've just got, I mean, Mom's ready to kill me, right?
I'm gonna call a hoarder show.
The Hoarder Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have them get you out of here.
You've got to let go, Rob.
They need Car Wars that size. I was hoping they would do it, and they said they would never do it. Where were we? Okay, we were talking about the national thing in Florida. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing that. I have Zia. We said hi to Jeff. So you did a nice job on Tom's Blood Rage set. Thank you. Do you paint for pay? No, I do it for free. If yes, how much for Blood Rage? If you want it done, I'll tell you what. If you make a donation to Make-A-Wish, I'll do it. You know, you give what you think is right, and I'll be happy to do it for you. I mean, that's the kind of person I am. The guy that did, King's Armory, he's just come out with a new game for Kickstarter, and it's Adapt. I think it's ADAPT. It's like a game where you mutate this fish and then they fight. I'm gonna do something for him, but I'm not gonna take any money from him or anything. I don't even want a copy of the game. I told him just to send me some stills, and I'll build a video around it, and you guys can take a look at it and see what you think. Want to get me those PHRs? Bro, I got a whole bunch of them. I've got enough. I got enough for about a 6 foot by 8 foot table. I also have the Robotech, the RPG thing. You know, you're not helping me here.
Well, it's just that all the questions are for you, and then you just have so many answers, and then you say, I have this and this.
Yeah. Does your family enjoy miniature games? Do you like miniature games?
Depends. I'll play any game. It's just I have certain liking to other ones, you know.
What liking? What are your likings?
I like the tumbling dice. I like the pitch car.
Pitch car.
Survive. Zombicide.
Zombicide, yeah. We have all the Zombicides. We haven't played any of the other. Oh, we were going to do the
Arkham Horror, Mansion Madness. I want to do Darkest at some point.
Myth.
Yeah. Claustrophobia looks good.
Across the
Mansions of Madness.
Mansions of Madness. I agree. I agree with Ray. If you enjoy Zia, that would be awesome to see. I think because they're already painted, thank God. What are both of your favorite games? What are both of your favorite games?
What's your favorite game?
My favorite game? My favorite game of all time is Blood Bowl. I mean, like 40K type game or Age of Sigmar type. Oh, you know something? I was liking War Machine for a while, and I have so much War Machine. As a matter of fact, if I had Mimi open up that closet and pulled out War Machine, I have no, more than that. I have 500 points of Kador, 500 points of Signar, not Signar, the Crix. And I have about 150 points of the Convergence. That game, I don't know what happened to it. I don't like it anymore. Mansions would be another fun game to watch. I have to paint it, though, because you guys would get on me if it wasn't painted. I would have to paint it, and that would take forever.
Yeah, paint everything.
I got to paint. I did. You know what the problem is? I paint so much for people and for charities and stuff like that. I must have painted Forbidden Stars 100 times, and I still haven't painted my set. My favorite game is, we love Space Hulk. You played Space Hulk.
Have I?
A long time ago. Your brother and I played it a lot. Oh, I love Space Hulk. Which version of Space Hulk do you like? My favorite game is Space Hulk, and that is the game that I learned how to paint with. Do you have or play? Well, my friend, I've got 2 sets. I even have an unopened set.
Behind this curtain here.
Behind this curtain here, matter of fact. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. In this box, I believe,
Is a bunny.
is a bunny? Have you or your family ever played Cthulhu Game Elder something? The huge board game. Do you mean Cthulhu Wars? We have that. Elder Scrolls. We played Elder Scrolls. We have Arkham Horror. We have, what other Cthulhu game? We have a lot of Cthulhu games. Oh, we have that Cthulhu card game that we really like. Huh?
Second shelf.
Oh, this is a Dan Verzen game, and I've thanked him beyond human belief for making this game, and he actually wrote me. I love the first edition. I have it. It's put away. I have a sweet spot, but I have no problems with the 4th edition. I agree. Arkham Horror. Hey, Robert, love the Dungeons and Saga live stream. What are your guys' thoughts looking back? I'll tell you, that game that we played Saturday. What do you think? Why don't you tell everybody?
It was good. In the beginning of it, I was kind of bored. You can obviously tell because if I'm bored, I'm super silent. When I get into things, I actually start talking.
Yeah.
And telling people what to do. It was just.
It started off slow because we didn't know what we were doing.
The way that the map is made is by how you draw the cards, because it'll tell you on the back of the card which tile for the next room. And it was kind of like the 2 tiles for both of the rooms put together was just so much of an inconvenience, because like there was only one entrance that we could go out of that map. Right. So the whole entire time, mostly I think like 3 or 4 or 5 turns we were just stuck at that one door because he would just block us in. That's probably why we lost. I mean, most of the games that we play is all about, chance and like rolling the dice. Kind of like Alien versus Predator. Stunk at that. Because I just roll high. Yeah. So I just can't ever like win at games if it's just like, here's the game. You got to roll under a 5. Well, I'm just like, well, screw it, Yeah. Naturally just rolling, super high numbers.
Because they got log jammed, the game we kind of went, okay, what do we do now? And that's where it went wrong. But I think if we played it again and used the scenarios, it would be a lot better. And and towards the end, you really start to like it.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Here's the new Space Hulk figures. Yeah, I got it all. See, I keep it all in a separate box. There's some Gene Stealers. What else do we got here? Can't see. I don't have my glasses on. A couple more. Bore you guys to death with my blood. Blur everything out. Yeah, we really love this game. I want to do it again. I really want to do this again. I would love to do. Are you still taking pictures of painted figures? Where do we send them? You send them my email, novaprime860@hotmail.com. Every month, I'm going to put out a video of everybody's work.
You should make like a Facebook page.
I can't have a Facebook page because of my job. You know that.
Oh, I know.
Now you do.
It's just so much easier on there.
I know. This is my channel, and that's the way I like to do it. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Star Trek?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
I like the old Star Trek. I like the new ones too.
I've seen more Star Trek than Star Wars.
I gotta go with Star Wars. I can't say what my job is. I can't because of what I do. I work for the military. Let's leave it at that. Okay, love the paint jobs on the Space Hulk. Thanks, Ray. Next time you guys are in California for something, I'd love to sit down and play a game. Well, we'd love to have you. Or if you're down here in Florida visiting Mickey Mouse or something, come on by. I'll give you a tour of the offices I work at. We are a video game developer. Oh, did you know that?
That's cool.
She loves video games. A video game developer, but I think you will still like it. No, we're very big video game players. We have four. We have four. No, we have three PlayStation 4s, one Xbox. Xbox One. That's my Xbox One.
I refuse to get rid of my PlayStation 3.
She will never get rid of her PlayStation 3. Skyrim, anyone? Yep. Skyrim, big time. Matter of fact, we have the online version too. That's a good one. Yeah. What are your favorite video games, Miss Victoria? I'll tell you mine after.
Resident Evil series, Uncharted series.
I gained plus 27 to my geek skills. I'm now level 3.
Resident Evil series, Uncharted series, The Last of Us. I'm forgetting a big one here.
You like The Last of Us? You liked Resident Evil.
I like the Silent Hills. I like anything that is
BioShock. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, BioShock series. BioShock Infinite is like greatest game. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Diablo 3. Yeah.
I have Diablo 3.
We have Diablo 3. We played that. We have and we have how many? We have five DSs.
5?
No, four DSs. 4 DSs. Mom kicking in from yeah. All the way on the other side of the house. I think she's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, BioShock. Because you dressed up as Elizabeth
Comstock. Yeah. Anything that is survival horror. I'm not really into action horror because the thing is that the Resident Evil series is probably hands down my favorite video game series ever. But they really screwed it up when they went to 5 and 6. Regardless, Resident Evil 5 is good because it has Jill in it. Jill is my favorite video game character. But still, survival horror is my thing.
Is Mom camera shy? Yes.
Yeah.
Mom's drop dead gorgeous too.
That's where I got it from.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Clown. Do you know when Tom is going to feature your game room on Board Game Breakfast? Never. I'm going to save that for this channel. My room belongs to you guys in this channel. I've never sent it to him, and I don't plan on sending it to him. I don't like overwhelming him with stuff. I sent him Dungeon Saga review, and when he plays it on his thing, then I'm going to play it on mine. And then I'm going to do the Adventurer's Companion, because I wanted to do them separately and give my opinion on both of them. Watch them. I think I did a real good job with them. Are there any miniature game cons in Florida? Yes. There is Rapier, which is next month, which is February 12th, 13th, and 14th. Why in God's name would you have a miniatures convention on Valentine's Day? I mean, that's
For
a
the
good...
loners?
Huh?
For the loners?
For the loners?
Yeah, for the people that are alone.
Or how many of them are out there? I mean, most of the miniature gamers are married, from what I see.
I don't know.
I mean,
don't.
you cut half of your.
I'm gonna be spending most of my Valentine's Day watching the new Deadpool movie, and then Walking Dead comes out February 14th. So I'm gonna be pretty booked that day. I don't got time for other people.
My daughter doesn't like men. Well,
I don't got time for that.
she doesn't have time for it. All she's got time is for games, her dad,
And work.
And video
to get
games.
Their cash money to make cosplays.
To make cosplay and her cosplays. Let's see. We own quite a few DSs thanks to Pokemon. Yeah, we love Pokemon too. Dungeon.
Yeah.
Our big thing is Mario Party, and it gets ugly. But you know who wins Mario Party every single time? Peach. Oh.
I usually play Daisy, but since Janice is here and she's taken Daisy, I'm very polite and I will kindly give it to her.
Really?
Yes, that's the reason why I'm Peach lately.
I have one rule. We play any Mario game, I'm Yoshi. I have to be Yoshi. Yoshi is my boy. That is my boy, Yoshi. If I had a Yoshi t-shirt, I would, as stupid as I would look, I would wear it. I would wear a Yoshi t-shirt. I can hear Mom right now.
She's going on eBay
looking on the phone. Yoshi t-shirt, triple extra large. Okay, let's see. Do you lift, Rob? Yes, every day. We talked about that earlier. Up 4 o'clock every morning and trying to keep the devil off my back.
Oh, she's on eBay.
Oh, she's on eBay. She just yelled. LOL. I figure most miniature gamers are loners. Yeah, but boy, how about the guys that are married that want to go see it? Just kidding. I'm with Victoria. Walking Dead and Deadpool. Walking Dead, you guys gain all the cool points. Your daughter's beautiful, but I'm kind of afraid to say it. No, that's okay. She can take. Jamstrat, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Mario Party is one of the few games you can lose the whole time and yet somehow win at the end.
No, that's not true. Well, sometimes it depends on the map because like there's the DK map in the old Mario Party. Okay, there's that DK map where on the top, like you can buy several stars at once. So say like while you're going to the top, you're winning tons of mini games.
Mm-hmm.
You can then maybe if you're at the bottom, go to the top if you got a bunch of coins and you get a bunch of stars.
Mm-hmm.
But like most of the time on Mario Party, you gain 1 star at a time.
Yeah, it's true. It doesn't matter. I can't get any stars. If I get a star,
it doesn't matter.
Somehow I lose it.
I just win every time. It's just me. It's in my
That's
blood.
True. It's in your blood. Well, see, again, they were taught. They were never let. I never let them win when they were young, and now they are so vicious to win because when you win, it means something. Winning means something. You know, it's not. I've never given you orange slices or juice boxes at halftime. It's just, You either get, there's no
You either
participation
win
trophies in this house. You either win or you
go
lose
home.
or you go home.
Yeah.
Win or go home.
I,
Thank you.
I purely just win for bragging rights. And just to see everybody get super ticked off because they try to claim that like every single time when I'm very skilled, okay, at Mario Kart as well. So I don't know, I win every single time at these
Mhm,
Mario Party-ish games. And then after like I win, everybody's like, this game is so rigged. It's not it. I just got skill.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Mario Party, one of the few. Okay, we answered that one. You should get a Yoshi costume for attending conventions. I should do that
They
for.
actually make them.
I should do that for MegaCon and go around tape the whole thing. Because we've gone to MegaCon every year since you were 9? No, a little younger than that. You were younger than that. Because I used to take a backpack.
7.
7?
Yep.
Yep. 7. Since she was 7, and every year we would go, and that's our big thing is to go to the big MegaCon comic convention. And then she started dressing up. She dressed up as Raven from the Teen Titans. She would have done it even. No, you were 5 when you went. 4. No, 6. Had to be 6.
No,
6 because it used to be in February.
When we came down, I was 7.
Yeah, it had to be that year. Yeah, 7. Had to be 7 because we've been going every year since. Yoshi was my jam in Mario Kart 64. He's still my jam. He's my jam in everything, brother. That's my boy. Yoo-hoo! And you always see it because Justin's always Luigi or Wario.
No, he's Waluigi.
Waluigi, yeah.
Because he's just like that skinny shit.
You would see all their names, and at very last you'd just see Yoshi. Yoshi, always last. Oh God, I stink at it so bad, but I have so much fun. It gets ugly. My poor wife, she sits on the couch and she will just sit there and she's sandwiched. There's 2 over there. There's 2 over here, and we're like
screaming
at each other, yelling at each other,
jumping up on the couch and throwing your hands around.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Victoria, did you ever play Swords of the Berserk on the Dreamscape? Survivor horror you should check out. On the Dreamscape? No, we never played that.
Another one of my favorite games on the PlayStation, though, it's an older one, is Haunting Ground. Is this girl who's kidnapped and put in a castle, and she has a dog that she rescued. His name is Huey. It's kind of like a full tabby, and basically you don't fight the monsters. You can never fight the monsters. You always have to hide. And that's how you get through the game. You have to hide from the monsters and just try to like find your way out.
We played Sword of the Berserk. It was on the Dreamcast. Remember the Dreamcast? But Justin played it. But you were too young, I think. She's gonna Google it. So we have another computer here, so we can make sure that the feed looks right and it's not all delayed. I spy a Godzilla poster. I am the biggest Godzilla fan that you'll ever see.
I know what this is.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah. I knew we played that.
I actually know what this is,
yeah. Sword of Berserk, yes. We have Godzilla posters. We have Godzilla. I have Godzilla figures. Every convention we go, we get something Godzilla.
It's sad because when we used to go to MegaCon when I was smaller, it was like more of the classic things, like, the Godzilla, Gamera, and all, like, the really older animes. But now MegaCon has just turned into more of like video game anime and like TV show kind of based things. Like what I'm talking about merchandise wise. Yeah. All the panels are about the new TV shows that are coming out or anime. And it's just really hard to find more of like, the classic kind of Godzilla merch.
Yeah, because we buy tons of, if you saw our DVD collection of old sci-fi stuff and Godzilla stuff and Gamma stuff. I mean, we have everything. We have old TV shows like Space 1999. God, the V miniseries. I have every Doctor Who, old Doctor Who. We even have the new stuff too. God, old wrestling tapes. I mean, old cartoons. I mean, we have so much stuff, and we collect it and we love it. Do my best for Yoshi voice.
Who said that?
Yoshi. Yoshi. Okay, yeah. You do better than I do. I do it when I'm getting killed though.
Yeah, like whenever I like will play like a mini game or something, and then you'll see Dad just die. He'll just go.
Okay. Have you and your family ever played Memoir 44? Yes. Do you remember the army game with the cards and we had the little trays? You played it when you were younger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her and I played it, and Justin and I played it. I think he meant Dreamcast. Yes, Dreamcast. Video game, board games, Godzilla. How does one achieve such coolness? It takes a lifetime. And I think if you saw my video when I was talking about my uncle, I got a lot of it from him, and then I passed it on to her and him, and it's all the things that are all the things in my life. At least they'll remember me for all these things, and we die a little every day, and then hopefully they have good memories. So let's not be morbid, right?
What exactly are we gonna do with all this though? It's just too much.
Sell it. Sell it. Have a best flea market, and then have the. Ever watch Danger Mouse? Yep, Danger Mouse was cool. That's just as good as my Italian voice. Oh God, at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I was doing the Italian voice.
The Popinator. The Popinator.
The Popinator. Yeah.
I still have like a crap load of comments on my computer that I screenshotted. Because there's just like this one guy on there that was just like saying funniest things. It was hilarious. There's this one person that was just like, Rob, are you a veterinarian? Because those pythons are sick, man. Everybody was calling you bro. I was like, what?
Oh God. Let's see. Rob, do you ever painted miniatures? No. Something, once they're painted, I because I've had so much to paint, sometimes I just go, okay, this is all right. This will get through. This is what they intended. Fine. I've thought about it a couple times, like with the Mage Knight stuff. Remember when we used to play Mage Knight? That was more Justin, though.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, we got to get out here next time. Does anybody in your family play an instrument?
I used to play the violin when I was in middle school.
Yeah. You're about the only one.
Mm-hmm. I used to play violin, and I used to do bass guitar and instrumentals.
There you go. If you like Godzilla, you should check out sculptor Pangazi Diddler on Facebook. He sells one he did. It looks amazing. I'll have to check that out. Wet Willie CCMA. Hi, Robert. I used to paint the old D&D figures back in the 70s. So did I. I still have them, and the metal BattleTech figures. Yes, we do. I used to use the old Hambro paints. Do you ever use those? Back in the day, I did. Before, yeah, I remember those. Those were great. I have all the old metal BattleTech stuff. That's a game that they've been talking about doing. Is BattleTech. I've got the 2 brand new starter kits, and I bought a whole bunch of mats with new maps with it and stuff like that. And I want to get back to that. We have a book like this big of all the sheets, because we like to do it old school. We tried the Mech War when it came out from WizKids, and it was all right, but it just didn't have that. There's something about BattleTech when you could shoot off an arm and then shoot off their heads, get a lucky headshot, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I load self-promotion on other people's channels, but it's a Mario Kart video I made. I think your family would love it. Let me know what you think.
That's something that I would like definitely do if we could ever get like the software to put onto
You,
the DS.
Mhm.
I would like love to like
Stream it on here.
Yeah,
That would actually be cool.
because it's kind of lame. Like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we play Mario Kart a lot. You know, it's like, let's stream some Mario Kart or something like that. But it's just like, it's things that happen usually to us. I don't know how. It's just like impossible and, you know, really entertaining.
Yeah, I would really like to stream that. I would like to try to stream our DS battles. That would be so much fun.
It's definitely more energetic than like, you know, just playing a board
But
game.
I mean, we're no pootie pies. Okay, I load self-promotion. Honestly, listen, this is a channel that is not about me. It's about all of us. So if you guys want to promote something, promote whatever you want, whatever you have. Anybody that comes on here, I want them to feel at home. I want everybody to feel important. And that's what I try to do more than everybody else. I don't try to make, hey, this is my channel and I do all this. I try to make it, you know, like even today, I came on today because I want to change things up, but I want to clear it with you guys and go, hey, what would you be interested in seeing? You want to see us play dexterity games? You want to see us play this? I mean, you know, what can we do? Because I didn't want to bore you to death with Forbidden Stars, to be honest with you. And I think it would be boring until we play it and get to know it. Just playing it right out of the box, it'd be bumpy and clunky. And I think some of these easier games and stuff like that. And Jeff, you didn't see it, but today I got Scoville, Adventureland, and for all you people that weren't here as well, Mule, the board game, and I did get Dragon Tides, my brother. I did get it. I know you got it already. See, I don't forget things either. I'm pretty good. But yeah, David, we're definitely going to check that out. Neutral. Ever decide to play?
That's what I was laughing about earlier because I saw that comment. It's just like
what? Hold on, I missed something here. Ever decide against playing a game when you notice how buried it is?
It's true.
No,
it's true because like, can they see this one here?
Yeah.
You're gonna move your head a tiny bit over here. Like, you have this whole entire line of games and say, I want to play Chaos Bowl. Literally have to lift up.
No.
Yes.
You just take it all out.
That's like impossible.
No, it's not impossible for me. I just take it out and I get it out. No, it doesn't matter how buried it is. Usually I try to bury the ones that we're not going to play right away.
You see, this is actually like
bending.
A metal shell.
Well, I'm going to get some new shells, bending. Okay? All right, okay. Well, I can get a game if I need to get a game. New troll. Troll Ogre is buried under a lot of games. I could get it out. It takes some doing, but I can get it out. Okay, do you like Vallejo paints? Yes. I use those now on my 1/35th scale armor figures. Oh, man. That's the next thing that we're thinking of doing, is getting them into more of the army stuff. Like I said last time, we're getting there. Can't post a link, though. Mail it to novaprime860@hotmail.com. If you can put it through, and then I'll type it. Or actually, just can't link post. Can you type it on here, and then Mimi, you could.
I can get them my page.
Yeah, you could do that too, and you could post it up here in the comments or something. Can't post link. It's a live action video game I made. Oh wow, I'd like to see that. I think you guys would get a kick out of it. Fallout 4.
We have a German Shepherd, and I desperately want to get like a blue jumpsuit, and then take like photos of Gabby and I as like, you know, Gabby as dog meat.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Fallout. Justin crushed Fallout.
Mhm.
Crushed it.
He beat it in like 3 days.
He beat it in 3 days, and then what he did. My price for my donation is a game of bolt action against you one day. Joe, you got that because you're in Florida here. I think you're only a few hours away. All right, I owe you that much, brother. You got it. Ever play Renegade Legion Interceptor? Yes, that game is cool. I love space. I am a sucker for space games. I love space games. If there's ships and stuff like that, I have God, I'm not even gonna pull it out. We have a Firestorm Armada. We have Dread, Battlefleet Gothic, Full Thrust. Full Thrust. Oh my God! Back in Connecticut, we had it when. Has anybody seen the Fallons?
Look what Mom just sent me.
What am I saying? I don't know if that'll show on there. Mom's sending her pictures of Yoshi.
This is a
Yoshi
mascot costume.
A Yoshi mascot costume.
This is a costume.
I'd have to do it. I'd have to do it.
It's from Mascot Kingdom.
I would love to see that game reprinted as well. Renegade Legion Interceptor. It's a live action video game. Okay, we did that Fallout. Justin destroyed it. Then he went back and played it on hard level and he crushed it again. That kid is just dangerous. Rob, my price for donation is bolt action. Yeah, okay. I want to see you guys play Dragon Strike. Dragon Strike. Do we have Dragon Strike? I think we do. Oh, we do have Dragon Strike.
Where?
It's over here on this side. Hold on, I think I lost something. Okay, Dragon Strike. When you get the hilt figures, how about painting it in hot pink attire, green skin, etc.? Okay. Do you see those arms? He's probably just picks up the whole stack, no problem for him with Buried Games. No, I don't want to ruin the games. Yeah, I got the new Spyfall expansion, Star Wars Love Letter today. They have Star Wars Love Letter? We play Batman Love Letter.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does their Batman voice.
You want to know how I got these cars?
You want to know how
You want to know why I wear the mask?
You want to know who I am? I'm not going to tell you who I am. Oh God, and that game gets like, we should play it. We should play Love Letter.
Yeah.
Too. I played Interceptor on my Amiga. Oh God, I love that game. I loved my Amiga. My God, I loved my Commodore 64. That was so awesome. Now we see the real reason why Rob lifts, so he can get at all of his games. It's something like that. Let's see. Does Rob lift or does moving games give him all the workout he needs? I do both because, I'm really old and I'm trying to stay young. All right. Well, later, go to YouTube and search for Mario Kart. Here, write that down. I'll actually.
I'll screenshot it.
Screenshot it? Yeah, screenshot it. It's the top video by Stormbringer GT, my online handle. You can't miss it. Oh, by the way, Dave, how's Pathfinder? Because that was a game that we were actually thinking of doing Saturday. Pathfinder, the card game. How's that coming along? Do you think they're going to be done with it soon? I mean, I'm really looking forward to that game, and you're working on it. He's working on Pathfinder, the game for the tablets. So that's really a cool thing. Rob, Fleet Commander Genesis on Kickstarter now. Have you seen it? Yeah, I'm really interested in that. There was something else I was really interested in. I saw it. It looks really cool. I just don't, because Kickstarters take Dytopian Wars. I jump all over the place. I'm really sorry. Fleet Commander Genesis. I saw it. I'm interested in it. I'm just not a big Kickstarter guy. I'll wait for it to come out. And when it comes out, I'll get it. Are there any rule sets not associated with specific miniatures that are your go-to for generic play? Now, I've got tons of them. Some of them are just collecting dust. I should do that. There was a fantasy thing, because back in the day, you used to be able to get a big bag of lead fantasy figures for like $10, and I used to paint them up and put them on bases, and we used to use, because there were so many different rule sets, you know, for $10 you can get so many different rule sets that we would just get all of them and really just use those. There were some fantasy ones. I have them buried here, but it was so long ago. My God, that was back in Connecticut. Any thoughts on Dystopian Wars? I have it all. I have it all. That's all I'm going to say. I have it all. I love Dystopian Wars. I have tons of it. I have it all painted. Matter of fact, boy, you say Dystopian Wars? I can pull it out probably. I think. Hold on. Nope.
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 There's something else.
There's something else. Oh, I think it's waved it back there. Oh, doggone it. Horse heresy. No. I thought I could pull it out. Oh, so much for that. I had a really nice set painted up of the British that I just did. Really, really nice. Probably some of my better stuff. You remember me mentioning Pathfinder? I always do. Everybody that comes on this channel, I try to remember, and if I see you, I remember you, because I really do appreciate everybody that's part of this. That's part of this channel. It means a lot for me. This is a channel about you guys. This is a channel about gaming, about raising money for people and helping others, and the kids. Right? They have fun with it. It's something we all do together, and we enjoy. Yeah, we got a lot of announcements concerning Pathfinder very soon, but oh boy, here she comes. All right, don't be a jerk. We got a lot of announcements concerning Pathfinder very soon, but the wait is not long now. Okay, Janice. Okay, if you want to stick around, you can stick around, but answer some serious questions. Gotta run. Thanks for the time, and keep up the great work, Rob. Thanks, Ray, and thanks for coming in. When will you guys live chat again? I gotta go. Thanks for sharing with us, brother. Tommy, I was thinking of doing a live chat on Friday, to be honest with you. Maybe Friday night we'll do something. Have you tried Halo Fleet Battles? Yeah, I have it. It's fantastic. I love it. I painted it all. I'm really excited about it. I got the whole box set the minute it came out.
Right now?
Say what you have to say.
What would you guys think about doing disc duelers for our live stream on Saturday as part of one of our games? It'd be pretty intense.
Why don't you take off the stupid hat?
It's Darth Vader, man. Okay, there you go.
You're such a pretty girl. You should pretty hat. How old are my daughters? My daughters are 24, 25, 25, and you'll be 20.
20 in like 3 months.
In 3 months.
The sad part is she looks 25.
My oldest daughter is. My oldest daughter is what? 20. Kitty's 28.
You don't know the age of your own
I
daughter?
don't know anything. All I know is that I have to paint a bunch of stuff. Where in Connecticut did you live? I was born in New Haven. I lived in East Haven and North Haven. And when I got married to my wife, we lived in Plainville for a very long time. Who is the alpha gamer in the family? Who is the alpha gamer? I would have to say Justin.
For what? In terms of alpha?
Meaning he's the aggressive gamer. No, you
I'm
are.
the.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm probably the one who does. I'm the most personal about any game.
She is alpha all the way.
I take everything
I lived
like a
in
personal
Connecticut
attack.
for 5 years in Coventry. Where did you guys live? Oh, yeah. Distiller looks cool. I like to see it played. Okay, so we'll do Distiller.
I'm
They
so
love-
pumped. It's like the best game ever. This is the most serious, awesome.
Did you see the new stuff? The big
What's Scoville? We should play this. It involves spicy stuff, whatever.
The Peruvian.
You have to grow.
the Peruvian pot pepper from Drake and Josh.
Are you serious?
They live in Florida. Yes, we live in Florida. We live in a little town out in the middle of nowhere. Never heard of it. I'd like to see it. It is brutal. They will kill each other over it. At Tommy, I have in-laws in Coventry, Lebanon, and Scotland. Well, there you go, Nathaniel. How's the weather in Florida this time of year? We're coming down in 2 weeks. Well, Joe, it is. It's been cool. It's in the morning. In the morning it's 40s, and then it gets up to about 60s, 70s. It's perfect.
No, it's not for me.
It's like really sad because like I've seen a lot of my friends like posting on Facebook. They're like, I'm freezing my butt off. Florida's getting so cold. It's like, guys, it's only like 40.
Well,
when
when
we
you're
were in
from
Connecticut,
Miami,
it was like below 0. You know?
I'm from Miami. It hits 79 degrees and I start to freak out.
The cold don't bother me. The heat don't bother me. Pretty much nothing bothers me. I lived in Ireland Drive. There we go. It's either 32 or 72 now. Yeah, exactly. I used to live in Sebastian Beach. Nice place. Nice. The high was about 10 degrees today in Michigan. Nice.
Oops.
Later, guys. Have fun and see you Friday. See you, Tom. All right. What are you guys looking at?
65. No, wait, that's I don't know where that. What is that? Cupertino?
Where's Cupertino?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
How do I change it? Okay.
You just put in.
California. It's 65 degrees in California, guys.
Okay, we are still adjusting to California weather. It takes a bit. It took us a while down here. When I first came down here, I mean, I was out cold for the first 2 weeks. I would work, go home, sleep. The D&D
61.
Adventure board game, anyone? Yeah, we could do that. The D&D Adventure board game. We've got all of them. Temple of Elemental Evil. I've got that one painted. We've got the Wrath of Asharion. Oh, we've got so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I lived in Chicago 8 months, and we won a house out in Irvine, California. Well, good for you. It's nice to win a house.
You want a house?
David.
I want to win a house. I'm a cosplay house.
Have you looked at ARW from Warlord? Was War Game Factory a good acquisition partnership for them? You know, I haven't looked at it. I want to look at it. There's a couple of things that I'm really anxious to get my hands on. Yeah, from a TV show called The Doctors, LOL. Oh, wow, really?
I think I tagged you with it.
Are you a co-op game family or more of a player versus player family?
I feel like
No,
even
it's all
when
player versus player.
we do cooperative games, one of us tries to be the dominant one. Even when we're trying to work together, we try to boss each other around. So we don't make very good teammates.
It's really hard.
Because you
To kind of like pinpoint if we're either of them. I mean, it depends on the game. Sometimes I don't want to be like mean or anything.
See you later, Nathaniel.
Well, like sometimes we have like co-op games. Justin will like lean over and whisper to me. He'd be like, "Guys, team up on Janice," and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, but it's a co-op game, which means if you team up on me, you're hurting yourself. But then at the same time, like we'll see somebody doing their move, and we'll want to like tell them what to do because we feel like what we have to offer is better than what they're doing. So
it's competitive either way.
yeah, somehow we feel like it's competitive in the sense that if her strategy were to fail because she didn't follow my strategy, then it's like
they're blaming
oh,
each other and they're ready to kill each other. They're just better off playing against each other. That way they get it all out. They scream at each other. They call each other everything. You see, if you watch any of our live feeds or any of our taped championship matches that we've had, because we in the past we've taped them, and if you go and you look at our thing, we call it Saturday Night Championship Night or whatever it
we're
was.
overdue for one of those.
Yeah, we are. And one person has a WWE belt that we dressed up in.
Justin currently has it.
Justin
Yeah,
currently
he loves
owns it, and they battle for it. And we take 4 games, we point everything up, and whoever has the most points after 4 games is considered the world champion.
Like,
Now the thing is, if you watch a lot of gameplay videos of people playing together, either A, they drink and they just act like idiots and they think that's cool on screen, or they are very more joking and trying to be these funny get along type of guys. I let it run and I don't cut anything from it. I may have
You're
cut.
not gonna cut that out.
No, I'm not going to cut. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not going to cut that out. The only thing I've ever cut was you swearing, which you needed a good swift boot in the back end. But I let them be aggressive because I want you guys to see how competitive it is, and it's not fake, because a lot of these tape board game family things are fake. Oh, hey, Johnny, you beat me that time. No, that's not us.
No.
No, it's like, I'll get you for that. How could you do that to me? I can't stand you. And I just sit there and I go, you got to be kidding me. I go, I'm actually taping this.
Yeah, the thing is like, to be fair, like most of the YouTube stuff, they just they'll think of something funny and they'll take
write it down.
yeah, write
And
it
then they rehearse
down
it.
or make a humongous tape of them playing a video game, right?
Mhm.
And then they'll be like, okay, I was really silent right there, and they'll cut that out.
Yeah.
So, you have to realize that we're all human beings. We're all gonna say something wrong, do something wrong. And you can't just constantly cut things out and be like, hey, I'm a perfect human being.
No, and I don't.
And I'm always this fun.
I don't, because I've gotten you calling Justin a few things, and I've left it in.
Oh, well, big surprise. I called
To
Justin
be-
something.
To be fair.
Oh, that dungeon, that dungeon strike. It was Dungeon Strike, wasn't it, that we played?
Which, I don't know. All I
Oh God.
What game was it? Oh, it was that Dungeon Quest game, the one where I was the wizard, and you rolled the 2 6s, and just I was about to win this game.
She was about to win the game, and I killed her.
And he, who had nothing to do, all he did was roll the dice, and 2 double 6s means you lose everything, and I lost everything. And Justin got up so quick and was like, ha ha,
And she got so
I
mad.
got so furious. I'm pretty sure I was for an hour after that, I was cussing him out.
Yeah,
It was because he got up so fast. I've never seen that kid more excited than when I instantly lost that game because Dad rolled double 6s. And I don't blame Dad. It was a random roll.
Oh, I felt horrible, but
But I know. It was Justin literally pushed out of his chair and was just
okay. All right, so
rampant.
we asked the car, got to go before it snows. Okay, we say goodbye to Nathaniel. Joe's got to go. We'll see you, Joe. Okay. As a rule, do you usually paint your minis before you play a game? I try to. Yes, I really try to get them done. And oh my God, here comes a rare appearance. Blonde girl made a rare appearance. It's cold.
This is where I get pushed out of the picture.
You ever played Incursion? Yes, we've played Incursion. Let's see.
Shows me
Janice is struggling.
That was my wife. She made her
her grand entrance.
first
time.
appearance ever. took 400 videos to get her in. Were you ever a fan of SBI, Avalon Hill type board games? Yes, we have hundreds of them. If so, would you live stream an old? Oh, would you live stream an old monster game in part at least, or would you just rather not? I would because I love SBI and Avalon Hill games, and a lot of them learned a lot of them. Are you flexing?
We were celebrating your greatness.
Oh, goodness me. This is why I'm old. Or would you rather not? No, I would do anything. The only reason I'm not doing Forbidden Stars, the only reason I'm not doing Stars, oh God, I would do the Next War. Of course I would. We would want to do Talisman with all the expansions.
Please, that'd be such a cool.
But
one
that's
to do.
one that you have to be here. We can't start it at night. We have to start it in the morning.
I only work every other Saturday.
Yeah, and so next Saturday, that's what I said. Next Saturday, I'll be more than happy to do Talisman, but we'd have to start it at 10 in the morning because every time we play Talisman, it goes 6 hours. And I have to figure out how to split up the stream because you have to. It only goes in 4-hour intervals, and and see who comes in and does it. Do you take it easy on your wife when you play board games, or do you try to crush her dreams? She doesn't really play very often, but when she does, I do take it easy on her. But a lot of times she likes to crush everybody else's dreams. To be honest,
we all like to crush.
She's
each
very
other's
smart.
dreams.
She's good. Let's see.
Egos.
We asked
Out the door.
that. Gods, I haven't played the Next War since 1982. What a great game, too. What a great game. I just saw a big game that I'm thinking of getting, and I'll show it to you when I get it. Hopefully Tammy isn't watching right now. Okay, now I want to see you and your family play a game called Dungeon Dice. I'm trying to find that.
Oh, isn't that the indie guy when we went to Holiday Matsuri?
Dungeon Dice?
It was a Kickstarter.
The newer
you
one
mentioned
that was
something about
kickstarted,
it.
not the older one. Oh, see, I was looking for the older one. I think you
That
guys
game
would
is,
get a
like,
kick
ringing
out of
a
it.
bell.
If I can
It
find
says
it,
it's in prototype, I think still.
Dungeon Dice, it's not out yet.
I think it's still in prototype.
It's a Kickstarter. It's the newer one that kickstarted, not the older one. If I can get my hands on it, we'll play it. We'd love to play it.
Pretty sure that's what the guy said. That game rings a bell.
I reached out to, I got a lot of friends at Cool Stuff, and I usually keep them. They usually keep their eyes open, and I had asked them. I think I'm gonna do a promotional thing for them. I don't want anything from them. I never ask them for anything, but just so you guys can get some extra percentage off and just free advertise for them. And if you mention the website, there you go. So I'm talking to them about that. I tried to get a hold of Miniatures Market because we're more miniature gaming. We do a lot of board gaming too. We have Mistfall too. That would be fun too. I got off subject there. But I'm actually thinking of trying to get a hold of them and see if there's something I can do for you guys that way. Okay, David said, okay, now I want to see. Okay, I'll loan you my copy. Oh, you don't have to loan me your copy. It's out? Oh, then I'll just go get it.
It's out.
I
Did
just
it
gotta find it.
recently just come out? Because I think it's.
It's called Dungeon Dice. It's by Potluck Games. He's on his 3rd Kickstarter for it. Really? Man, I love to throw. We all love to throw dice.
Dice games are usually our most. We get
Justin gets
really into
ticked.
it.
Justin gets ticked because
You,
he can't outthink you in dice games.
tumbling dice.
Tumbling dice.
gets
He gets so mad.
The
He
first.
thinks that blowing on the
Go
dice will
go
use
back about 2 weeks and take a look at the tumbling dice game when I first got the new camera, the new HD
The
camera.
first time we played that game,
How
Justin
long have we been going?
obliterated us. And ever since we played that game again afterwards, he just can. Something happened.
Dungeon Dice Guilds.
He goes down under.
I wish I can get it for Friday. I don't think I can get it. Both out, and Dungeon Dice Coliseum is out soonish. I mean, if I could get it for Saturday, maybe. Well,
Well, what
I don't think they have it at Cool Stuff. I think it was supposed to come out this week, retail
I
or
know
something
it's
like
new.
that. Because I looked at because I always look at GTS games, the GTS distribution to see what they're coming out with. And I thought I saw something about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. I'm not. I think we're gonna go about another 10 minutes, and because we've already gone an hour and 15 minutes, which is this is probably one of our longer. Yeah, it goes fast. But we'll go probably another 15 minutes, and then we'll just leave it on an hour and a half. So if you guys got question, let it fly. Rob, there is a game called Conan coming out this year. It was the largest Kickstarter ever until Zombicide Black Plague beat it. Yeah, I want it. Sam had talked about doing it in battling brushes, but the problem is I think Sam's too busy to do any more battling brushes. I think we're going to do one more series with Arcadia Quest because I haven't heard from him about it, and I think that just might be it. So I think I'll be concentrating more stuff here, and of course doing my segment for them every Monday for Board Game Breakfast. It's not Sam's fault. I just think Sam's just so busy, and it's hard to do a painting thing when he's got so many rules to read and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. I'll be talking to him about it. We'll see how it all pans out. Rob, there is a game called, I answered that one. David, it is not cool stuff like Jeff said. It's only on their website. Oh, it's only on Potluck Games website. Oh, I'll have to look at it. Oh. Yeah, it fluctuates. We get anywhere from
usually like
20 to whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look. I thought it was being distributed though. I'll have to take a look. I have extra Dungeon dice if it's from Potluck. Here in Utah, only sell via website. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it, and I don't know if I can get it for Saturday. Colin Spears, how are you, Colin? Good to see you, and it's nice to have you back here, my friend. It is sad. It is a sad fact of life here that we don't have the storage spaces in houses so we tend to have to get rid of stuff for new stuff. I would just buy another house. Or you can get rid of some kids if you need some extra space.
Does it look like I
If you
take
got
any
rid of
space?
us, if you got rid of us, you get a lot of room and you'd save a lot of money.
You would say.
Have you ever gotten rid of a game for cash or space and regretted it? If so, for what? No. Never. I hoard everything. No.
We take our games seriously.
We take our games and we keep our games. I've given away games that I didn't like or they didn't like. There were games that we played and we just went, wow, this is really horrible. I'm trying to think of the game that we didn't like. You know something? The one game that was so hot and so popular.
I know which one you're about to say.
What?
Flick 'em up.
Yeah, I was just about to tell the story about that. One of the games that was the hottest game of the year. I still have it, but they hated it. They hated Flick 'em up. And after playing Disc Duelers, which is a dexterity game,
I kind of like Flick 'em up.
I think we didn't give it enough chance.
Well, there's different scenarios you can play, and we played like the most basic scenario.
Is
Isn't
that
there
what it
like
was?
different missions you can do? Or
Yeah, there's all
something?
kinds of stuff.
So I don't know, but I feel like
I think it's because we had to play with each other.
There's different setups to the map too.
Because we played teams, and I think that's what really.
I think the
killed us.
problem too is because we were so hyped up. Because like with Disc Duelers, you get characters, and your characters get items. So there's that like, and they get abilities. So it's like an adventure meets like dexterity. So it's cool. With the Flick 'em up, they're just like generic looking dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they have names and stuff, but they don't have like really any special abilities or anything.
I think
you
they
get items.
And the other game that you guys weren't too thrilled with was Catacombs.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's because I crushed them at it.
Well, the way it happens is because it's like.
Because I was the bad. I'm always the bad guy.
It wasn't bad. I think
Crushed them.
Justin enjoyed it less than I did.
Well, because we only play with the basic set, and we just got the expansion for it because they said we had to give it a try, and we tried the first mission. So I think we have to try it again.
I
Maybe
wanna
we'll do that
play,
live, too.
What did we just play recently? Oh
Let's see.
what
It's
did
a
we
crowded
just play
city. Our
this
spare
past-
room is already
this
given
past-
over to books and games. I know it's so
Okay.
hard sometimes. I try to keep things
so far
condensed,
that we
but
really liked
I'm not going
with our
to.
characters. You were the girl, Archer.
If
Yeah,
I
was-
sent you something about the charity board game event I run,
really liked that
would
game.
you give them a
Really
shout out? That would be awesome. Joe, you send me anything you want. I will promote it. I'll make a video about it. Like I said, that's what I'm here to do. If you got a charity event, I'll promote it every single day up into the event.
Dad,
Um,
what was the game we just did our last live stream of? I can't.
Dungeon Saga.
Now that's a game I like.
Yeah,
We were
I
all
was.
saying that
Yeah,
we wanna
somebody
play
was
that
asking
again.
about that.
You can like
Um,
develop in the other versions. You can level up your characters and create your own characters.
Have you or your family played the video game Dragon Age? Oh yeah, yeah. We're all video gamers, and we are. Like I said, we have a bunch. We play all the time. We're always playing something together. Did you get your girls into games at a very young age? Yes. Couldn't help it. What are your guys' least favorite game? What game do you guys hate the most?
Video game or board game?
Hmm?
Video game or board game?
Video game or board game? Let's start with board game.
Honestly?
mm,
Mhm.
Since we're on the subject, from what we've played in the last 9 months, probably Flick 'em Up was the one I liked the least.
There's one that I just like
Really?
hated, and I don't.
Because I thought there
remember
was
what
one
it
that you just we played, and then you went, "Oh my God, that was not very good."
This game,
Isn't Camel Up like one of your favorite games?
Camel Cup is like one of the best
Camel Cup?
games. It's just like, it's so nerve-wracking of a game.
Takanoko. That you guys hate you.
Oh, we
To
didn't
be
even get
fair-
past.
No,
to
to
be-
be fair,
We were all in like a weird mood that day.
I mean,
Takanoko, when we played it at that one, I don't remember where me and you were at, but we played Takanoko.
Oh, no, we played
with
it at
some
Cool
random
Stuff.
peop- Yeah, it was at
we went to a Cool
Stuff.
Stuff game day, and
We played it with just these random people.
we played it with random people, but they wanted to play because of her. And they
Yeah.
were like, "So, hey, Victoria, what's your name?"
They
My
were
name's
like,
John.
They were like exclusively just looking at me and explaining to me how to play the game. Like, these are the pink bamboos. These are the yellow bamboos. And I'm just like, okay, guy. But I mean, I didn't.
We went to
hate it.
game day. Yeah, remember that? Because Bobby
Yeah.
ran the game day, and he, yeah. Oh God, yeah, I forgot.
You know what game I just thought of that we all had a lot of fun is the Dino Race game.
The day, yeah,
And with the
Dino Race.
egg and the figurines,
Stupid
the dinosaur figurines.
We
And this
actually
big
played
Justin. That was a game that Justin got so stressed out in.
Oh God, yeah.
That's a
Okay.
good game.
We asked Joe, have you have family? Okay. Did you get yes? What is your least? My least favorite game?
It's hard because when you're really
Talisman.
into
I
games-
hate Talisman.
Oh no!
This was it.
What?
That was it. That's the game that I hated.
What?
This
Oh,
one.
no.
No, the
No,
other one.
No. We got the new game,
Oh,
That's
this game was
that
that was
one.
the game we
I
all
hated
hated.
it.
not
the
Car
car.
War. Oh, I'm
The
holding it
one
upside
where
down.
you just-
Not Car
Where
Wars.
you have, like,
whole
the
Car
game-
Wars, the
destroying the
card game.
the
We
whole,
Hated
the
that game.
whole game was
You're trying
literally
to literally destroy the
placing cards.
It was the card game. No, this is Car Wars.
Yes, but that's the card
The
game.
car-
All
the-
you
But the
had to
card
car
game was
version,
Horrible.
it's so bad.
We
That
thought
is
we were
probably
so
the worst
excited
game.
for it because we
Worse
had
than
our
Fuck 'em
old,
Up.
old cars and everything like that, and then we're playing and we're like, oh my
And
god,
it, like,
this is
lasted,
the
like,
stupidest game.
It ended up
game.
being between me and Vic for like 80% of the game because
Yeah.
it
That
ended
game,
so
that game was
quickly.
awful. Crossfire. Shirt Ninja. Okay, it's all right. You can.
my favorite video game.
Okay. Favorite video game. What would your favorite video game be of all time?
This is hard.
Mine is, oh God. Mine is actually a game I never finished because my save disc.
That's the
I've told you
infamous
that,
one.
the infamous one. It was Dungeon Master. I loved Dungeon Master. I got all the way down to the 13th level where I was going to fight the dragon, and then he was going to turn into a wizard, and I was going to kill him. I got all my guys, and then I erased my save data, and I had to start that game all over again. I've started it over 3 times. I've just went, oh my God, I've done this.
And it's hard,
I
right?
was so mad. Blood Bowl, I love. I don't like the new one, Blood Bowl 2. I do like Blood Bowl, this newest Blood Bowl. Okay, let's see what else. Riley Rogers. Hello, Dad. Hi, Riley. How are you?
What's your favorite one between?
Robbie, you're a good
Sorry,
guy. I
really
really
good
appreciate it
guy.
and love this channel. Joe, thanks so much. And Joe, anything you need, that's what we're here for. Oh, have you tried the Terminator miniature game? I was this close to getting it, and I just didn't know if it was going to be good. Is it good? Should I get it? Because I'll go get it. I won't even think twice about it. And Joe, thanks for loving the channel. And Jeff, you always got all the cool stuff. You're like the coolest guy, dude. Shirt Ninja, are you into Warhammer 40K? Very much so. I have a lot of it. I really enjoy it. Joseph Lynn, congrats to your Christmas decoration grand prize at the expense of your dad's wallet.
Huh?
The guy was saying congratulations on winning the Christmas decorations.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
Lord.
That
No,
is the
no,
best
no,
moment
hold on
ever.
here. It's not only through my it's not, it's more my wife than anything else with that first place trophy. She's all right. She's just being her. That first place trophy must have cost us about $700.
For 75.
$75 and a meal
And
at,
a really, really good meal
at,
at Red Lobster.
at Red Lobster. That's what
That was a
what they went.
memorable meal.
But
Oh, yeah.
they had so much
Yeah.
fun. It meant the world to them. I mean,
It's on next
money.
year.
It's on next year. Oh, they're already prepped for it was the 75% off the sale, and you guys were already prepped up for next year already.
Mom bought like 9 more inflatables.
Yeah.
We're making off themes. We're building an archway, and we have a giant sign from Vic's
Justin's gonna
job.
go up on the roof.
He said
I
he's
don't
gonna
know.
go all the way up.
Do you know how many fuses I blew this year? Continually. I had to find a way to split power like no end, because we all have to be on our devices at the same time too. Okay, you guys need to try the game for Dungeon Saga. Oh, we agree.
No,
It's
that's what we were
much
just
more
talking
structured,
about.
but it lacks the level up choices. You know, we can't wait for it. We cannot wait. We're going to do that, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's a game I genuinely really enjoyed.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, my review was very, very good on it, and you guys will see that on the Dice Tower and here. This is why I like Mr. Orn. He is old like me. Dungeon Master, yes. Great game. Like Mr. Orn, that is. It's okay.
I've always been the
figure it
online
out.
gamer. All the big online games.
Oh, God.
Final Fantasy
Final
11.
Fantasy 11.
I played that game religiously for 5 years.
We played it too.
Terra is a really nice,
Terra
good
was-
one. It's graphically the most beautiful game I've ever played. Final Fantasy 14 I really liked. Remember a long time, I think, was it EverQuest, was it?
Oh, yeah, we all played EverQuest.
Way, that is like...
Have you ever
old
tried
school.
doing pen and paper role-playing games as a family? We've I've done them. I've done them with my son and stuff. Mimi hasn't done it. You've done it. We've done it. But we were close to going back to it and doing a few things with the Pathfinder stuff. I'm just really trying to research some of the Pathfinder stuff. So we're right on that edge where we're going to probably do something like that. But we have played Time Stories, which is
That is a hard game.
Yeah,
And that is
we
a
still,
good
and we're
game.
waiting for a couple more things to go out
Expansion.
before we get really going
That's
on
a
it.
good game.
If you like online games, check out the upcoming Black Desert Online. Have you heard that?
No, I haven't heard.
You know
I
anything about
like online like RPG games have me. That's
Mhm.
where I'm my specialty's at.
All right, cool. Terminator Genesis. Yeah, I seen it. The War Against Machines is a great mini game. I'm gonna have to get it again. Look on Cool Stuff. See if it's in stock.
Where?
Go to Cool
What?
Stuff.
Tony?
Yeah. Cool Stuff. Oh, Yoshi costumes. Oh my God, they're looking at cool stuff. Rob, you and your family are great people, and I can't wait to play a game of Bolt Action with you one day. And you will, my friend. I'm putting in a lot of hours creating the game board. You have to see the game, a couple game boards I have. I'd love. Do me a favor, if you want. I'd love to put your production of your game board up on the site here. Joe, if you want to take a short video, get it to me, and I'd love to have it there. Do you have regular family game nights or just whenever? We play pretty much every Saturday.
It's starting to become a weekly thing.
It's been a weekly thing for quite a while now. What are you doing?
Looking up the.
I just put Terminator. No, in the search right there.
Yeah, I know. It's only coming up like 20.
Term. Yeah, well, scroll all the way down. And then, oh, okay.
Huh?
So
See, it's all cards.
try Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
GNISYS. Oh, let me see. Yeah, we play every week. We're always doing something. I'm always out here working on something. No? I thought they had it.
Nope.
Oh, well. I'll have to check with Markets of Miniature Market. Okay. Make sure you get the Terminator Genesis, the War Against the Machine version that comes with a book. All right. I thought I saw it at, I'll have to call Bobby. I thought I saw it there. Boogie. Colin Spears, if Lord of the Ring appeals, then the One Ring is a beautiful and fun game. Pathfinder is a bit too burdened with options and books upon books. Yeah, that's the thing I was afraid about it. I'm pretty much going to keep it to the card game because the card game's fun. Remember, we were going to play the campaign in the Pathfinder game, which is, well, I have like 4
I don't
versions.
think we ever got around to it.
We were going to do it, but Justin was kind of like wheezy about it. We're always looking for something good. And the reason I went to a Pathfinder when I went to the Dice Tower, and then I went to Recon, and then Huracan. They're both miniature wargaming things. They're in Orlando twice a year, and then there's one in Jacksonville. But they had the Pathfinder Society there, and every time I would go in there, it just seems so confusing. I don't know. Let's see. But the One Ring, I'll have to check it out. That I'll check out. I know they carry that at the Cool Stuff.
That's the game
What?
I was trying to think of that we really need to get into is the Dawn of the Acolytes or whatever.
Oh, Dawn of the
That
Acolytes.
game is
Ben Boersma made a beautiful game from
It
Eagle
was.
Griffin Games. Look it up on Cool Stuff. The painted version is all the way down to, I think it's like 174 or 2 or
it's a big game.
it is a big game. It is a great game. It is a deep game. We love that game.
And we played like as simplistic as it got.
Yeah,
And it was
and
still
then-
very
And then the guy who made the game was from Australia, was so nice, and would just, anytime I had questions or anything like that, he would just answer them and send me emails.
that's a game that we need
And
to
I really
do
promoted
another
that game,
review
and
of.
people just let that game go by. It's very expensive, but it's a great game. But and it's something that'll last you a while because you can level up your characters, you can role play with it. There's all kinds of stuff. It's
And
so
there's different
good.
clans.
Yeah,
And they all have
and then you can
special
hire different things.
abilities.
It's so
It's a
good.
very, very
Great game. Great game. That's all I have to say.
intricate
I tried to get a game of the One Ring going in Tallahassee, Florida, but nobody wanted to play. They were all about Pathfinder here. Yeah, there's so many. There's such a big Pathfinder group. Where can I find an arcade that has pinball tables? Actually, you can go to, what is it over here? In the one that you get the tickets for. Don't they have pinball?
The new one? The new place?
You plays in the mall?
Well, there's a place in the mall here, but there's a place down in oh, it's a big game room and dinner place. Oh, I forgot.
The adult Chuck E. Cheese.
The adult Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing. Chuck E. Cheese. We still like to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's.
man, that's
Dave and Buster's has
nice.
but pinball tables are hard to
games?
find. It's on market miniatures market for $89. Yeah, then I'll just go get it. No big deal. I don't care. If I want something, I just get it. Right? If you guys want something, you usually just get it. We got too much stuff in this house. I'll have to get rid of I'm gonna have to do like Soylent Green and make you guys into crackers. What do you also one kid's missing? Hey, here's tonight's sax.
Oh gosh.
Can I suggest a regular series of ongoing campaigns with you, family, and friends? I.e. Descent, Shadow of Brimstone, Arcadia Quest, etc. I don't think anybody else is doing that right now. You know something, Joseph? I agree. We as a family have talked about doing that, but we want to find a game that is really something that everybody can get into and get involved with, and everybody would have to be, really invested in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave anybody out. Consider your ability to paint at inhuman speed. Very true. Your lifting stats and the fact that you have a secret job in the military means you must be a real life Captain America. Am I a real life Captain America? I'm just an old man. I'm an old man at the end of his.
You're Odin.
You're Odin.
I'm Odin. Yeah, they
You
bought.
wanted to cosplay Odin.
They bought me. They bought me a pop. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Katie's,
Katie got me a pop of Odin. I'm Odin. Katie's Thor. She's Loki. And she's Sif. But she's definitely Loki. If you ever saw her cosplay of it, I think if you go to some of the videos I have on here from, what was it, MetroCon?
Yep.
MetroCon this year. MetroCon, if you look up MetroCon 2015, you will see probably the best Loki cosplay ever. And they got all the Lokis together and then her, and then, there she is, and she's sticking out of her armor. And you can see all the guys and the other Lokis were just so jealous. Oh my God. Because she was just heads and above. When she cosplays, that is murder in this house. Matter of fact, for the both of them, when they're getting ready for a con, it is, if things are not accurate, oh my God. This is not a house you want to be in, because you're like, I have to leave now. I need 20 more bucks. I just bought you stuff. It's not accurate.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need to go get tan fur instead of white fur.
Yeah, tan fur. It doesn't match up with the
I
pictures.
need more leaves.
I need more leaves. Yeah. Poison Ivy and they did Harlequin and Poison Ivy for, what was it? Hade Matsura.
Yeah.
Question for Victoria. I used to do fancy dress. What is now cosplay 30 years ago? It was made, it's what cosplay is now 30 years ago. It may be a bit amateurs, but is there big pressure to look ultra professional these days?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we
Definitely.
invest months and months and months and months, and we literally will have like entire like albums of the pictures of whatever character we're cosplaying, at every angle, every height, every like
In different lighting.
in
to
different
find the
lighting to get the right color, the right makeup, right contacts, right wig.
You don't necessarily want to condone having the cosplay society be so like competitive, but that's sadly how it is. The thing is about it is like, you know, if you don't have the certain amount of skill level to make the kind of costumes that you want to do it, and it doesn't turn out that great, you know, you should have the right to wear it because you made
worked
it. And
so hard
you
on
worked
it.
so hard on it. But the thing is like with us, we try to make it as accurate as possible because it's just how I am. I'm a perfectionist, and like, you know, and I want everything to be perfect because I don't want to be the one compared to others negatively.
And it does take a toll because you're like, well, I put all this work in and yet people still think I'm doing this wrong. So it's like that trying to keep up and trying to be the one that isn't
you don't want
complained about.
You don't want to be like, say, take for instance, I'm like cosplaying Harley Quinn or something, and like, you know,
there's a billion Harley
Quinns, and I'm the one with like the wig that's not that great. You're gonna be called the one with the wig that's not that great, and you know, you don't really want to be like grouped into, you know, I'm not good cosplayer, if you know what I'm trying to say.
The cool kids.
Like, yeah, it's just really hard because especially with my Suicide Squad Harley that I'm making right now that the second trailer came out last night, I'm sitting there and I'm pausing the video at every single millisecond trying to find, you know, better shots at Harley to see what I missed.
I'll be debuting Jinx from League of Legends at MegaCon this year, and even though MegaCon's in May, I'm already working on it now just because I'm like, I've seen so many like images, and just from a personal level, I've seen a lot of Jinx cosplays that are incomplete, and for me, I don't want to be that person that has like an incomplete cosplay. She's such a recognizable character for anybody who plays League of Legends, and it's gonna be like my life project, really. From fish bones to her hair, the length of her hair, to what she's wearing on her neck, to her tattoos, like every little detail I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about. And I have about like 50 pictures from every angle, every size, shape, lighting. I'm working with prop makers to make sure that her weapon is as accurate as possible, because it's like a really big deal for me. And just like, you feel so fulfilled knowing you can like, when you see it together, like you think at first you're like, man, maybe it's not as good as I think, and then you like go back and you see pictures and you're like, wow, like I really did put a lot of work into this. And
the thing about
it's a very fulfilling thing.
I'm sorry, we're just going on about it.
No, that's fine. No.
It's just like, you know,
that's what this is for.
It's a hobby,
it's open forum.
And I sadly don't want to say it, but like, you know, it's the only thing that I really think that I have a lot of confidence in, because like, to have a certain amount of skill level to make those kind of things is really hard. But like, you know, what's sad about the cosplay society is like, you know, most people really do buy most of their cosplays. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but compared to a lot of people like us, we do make like most of the stuff from scratch. And you know, as soon as you make it, you're so confident in it, and you want like recognition amongst the crowd, you know. You want to seem like, you know, you want to be congratulated, like, you know, you feel so good when somebody comes up to you and they're like, you know, oh, you know, you did great. And you know, it just builds up your self-esteem because you made this. It's almost like art. You know, you've created something from scratch, and it's just like so fulfilling.
I post progress pictures all the time, just to show that.
You know what I'm going to do is, if you guys give me a big bunch of pictures, I'll put them all and put it through. But you can see a lot of the cosplays. They are on this channel, and I did film a lot of stuff from all the conventions over the years, and you could find it if you just look on this channel. I've got 400 and some odd videos, but I think at least 20-25 of them are of you guys. You doing Elsa, Bioshock, all the Disney princesses.
I'll be doing Jasmine in July.
All that stuff.
Princess Jasmine.
Do you work with prosthetics? I'm asking because I too work at a secret faculty before I tend across your channel. And then there looks like you. No, no, I do not work with prosthetics. I'm in the CIA. No. My wife did Auntie Entity from Mad Max 3. Wasn't that Tina Turner? She
I didn't
still
see the
has an
third one.
aversion to nylon net used instead of chainmail and sprayed silver. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ugh,
That's a good idea. Any
Mad Max.
crafty ideas that are cheaper and easier, send it our way, because
Yeah, there you go. They'll figure
we
it
like
out.
to go the most expensive route, and it's painful. So if there's like cheaper ways of going about
Yeah,
things,
but you guys do great work.
so
Okay, okay, I gotta go move this down here. Okay, there we go. Uh, you guys should feature their cosplays on your channel. Always wanted to do it and never got around to it. Yeah, they're on here. They're on here, and I'll do more stuff with them. Have you guys played Spyfall yet? I played it at the 24-hour marathon. I think you need one more player instead of 4. I'd rather do it with 5 people. I think that's where it would be best. And I don't think I can get my wife to do it. I've thought about getting it and doing it here. I'm still thinking on that one. My wife and her pals did Wrath of Khan Star Trek uniforms before the film came out. Wow, that's going back.
pretty
That's
much
cool.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Katana and Harley before the
In those
movie comes out.
pre-internet days, trying to get details was like trying to get gold dust out of a river with chopsticks. It's very true. Rob played Spyfall during the Dice Tower Marathon. Yep. Thank you for your answers. That was great and very informative. See, you guys did good. I'll have to look through your channel. Then I'm a newer sub. Yeah, just take a look and you'll find a lot of cool videos I did of everybody. Have you started Pandemic Legacy yet? No, we have it up
We
there.
never got around to playing it. That was one that you really wanted to play too.
Yeah, but once you play it once, the game's over.
Oh.
You can't play the game again.
Oh.
It's throw out.
So you're trying to time it.
I'm trying to time it when we look to do something. Oh my God, you clowns. But I think we're going to do that. But I mean, everybody seems to be playing it and ruining it for everybody. We'll probably
Like when the
play
movie
it.
comes out.
Yeah, you know, we'll play it. We have it. We have so many things that are still in
The
wrappers.
problem is we just get so ahead of ourselves. You're like, oh, we want to play this, we want to play this, we want to play this, we want to play this. So it's just kind of like an endless cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll happen at some point. You just got to be patient, I guess.
No, we got to be patient. we just got to keep playing. That's what we really got to do.
I'm going to bow out.
All right, we'll say goodbye to Janice, and I think let's see if there's any more questions that we missed. No, I think that's it. So, oh, you get out of here. Oh my God, you're making me old. All right, it's 10 of 8. We've been on here 2 hours. That's quite of a look at later, dude. Later, Joseph. Hey, thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. Thanks for all the questions. If you'd like to see us do this again, just leave something in the. Just got Merck's recon yesterday. See, that's another thing I want. Jeez, Jeff, you got everything. I don't got nothing. If you want more of this, we'll do some more next week. Thank you for your time, but a good time to end. Near 1 a.m. here. It's a good time to end. Why don't we call it we'll call it a night. Thanks everybody for tuning in. How about we do this again next Wednesday? Victoria, will you come back?
Sure.
I mean, you were so talkative.
Depends on the topics, honestly. Because honestly, like the thing is like people will just be like, "Hey, Rob, I got this," and then you're like, "Yeah, yada 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 yada." I'm just like, okay.
Well, I if everybody tunes in the Saturday, we could talk about Saturday's games. And we could talk about some of the things that happen. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Be sure to check out our live playthrough this Saturday. I'll be on Friday to do a little painting and just teach you a little bit about Forbidden Stars as I finish that up. And we'll talk some more. With that said, have a great evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Hold on, there, and stop.